So what is its name exactly? OpenClaw or Moltbot or CloudBot? My name is Ali, and in this video I'm going to explain what is this tool exactly and some crazy use cases that other people are building with this. And I'll also show you the best and easiest way to download and use it. So by the end of this video you will have a super powerful agent that you can use it for whatever you want. So OpenClaw, everyone is talking about it. What is it exactly? It's an AI that actually does the thing. So it gets the job done for you. It can clears your inbox, send emails, manages your calendar, checks you in for flights, all from the apps that you already use, such as WhatsApp or Telegram. So this is a free and open source tool already on GitHub, and for the past few weeks they have changed their names and branding so fast. So first they come up with CloudBot, and then they change it to Moltbot, and right now they call it OpenClaw. And as they say, over 100,000 GitHub stars and 2 million visitors in a week. And finally they put a name that it will stick. So this is your assistant, your machine, and your rules. You can do whatever you want with this. So this is their website, openclaw.ai. You can also visit their GitHub repo. And here they are also telling you how to quickly start using this. So they give you one line of command. You can run it on your CLI in order to download it. If you want to use it with npm, you can also use it, Hackable or macOS. All information is here in order to install it on your local machine, but there are also some security concerns that you need to concern. So here is exactly what it does. It can run on your local machine. It can be your laptop, your private server, or even your phone. You can get access to it from any chat app such as Telegram, WhatsApp, iMessage, or Signal, Slack. It has a persistent memory, so it remembers everything that you already have talked about. It can browse the web, fill forms, and extract data from any website you want. You can give full system access to it, so it can read and write files, run some commands, and execute scripts. You can also give it some skills and plugins in order to extend its capabilities. So yeah, this is a very powerful thing that you can use. So in order to get access to it, download it, and use it, all you have to do is to bring your command line here on your laptop or your local machine, and all you have to do is to just copy this line and paste it inside your terminal. So you can just go with this one linear, which works everywhere and installs everything. So this is one shot command that if you run it, it will install it automatically without any complex setup. Or you can just install it with npm. This is for node package manager. So you need to run two commands in order to install it. You need to run npm install globally OpenClaw, and once it is downloaded, you can open it with OpenClaw on board. So yeah, let's go to one linear, copy this, go to our command line, and put it here. But before pressing enter, know that this is going to be installed on your machine, and this is very powerful thing. So there will be a lot of risks for it. Right now I'm installing on my own computer, and it can get access to everything. It can get access to my files, to my applications, to my emails, to my chats. It can also delete and install new applications. It can also get access to my bank account and my credit card details. So yeah, this is very risky if you are putting it on your own machine and just give the access to everything. So yeah, if you want to use it on your local machine, then definitely limit the access, not to put yourself in danger. And by the way, this is not a smart thing to do, so I have a better solution for you. So a better solution is to run this OpenClaw on a virtual private server or VPS, so that you can isolate it in a safe environment. So the best way to do that is through Hostinger. So Hostinger is a platform that lets you to deploy OpenClaw with only one click of a button. So why it is good to use OpenClaw on a Hostinger VPS, and that is why Hostinger gives you a persistent storage and network stability required for running a personal AI assistant that is always available across multiple channels. So if you put it on your local machine, as soon as you close your laptop or the power is gone, you cannot get access to your assistant. But you need your assistant to work 24/7. That's why we're gonna host it on VPS, which runs 24/7. They will also give you a reliable networking and public IP, so you can get access to your AI assistant from anywhere else. With Hostinger VPS, you will get a production-ready personal AI assistant. So if you're serious about using OpenClaw, then definitely check out the link in the description. Click on that link and let's set up your OpenClaw AI personal assistant. So once you click on that link, you will come to this page. So on the right side, you see that the VPS plan is on KVM2. I suggest keep it on KVM2 because its configuration is more than enough to run OpenClaw. And you can see as cheap as $7 a month, you can run your fully personal AI assistant. So click on deploy. So you come to your cart page. Here we can see our plan. This is KVM2, and for the time, I suggest you to keep it on 24 months or 2 years, because you're definitely going to use your personal AI assistant more than 1 month or even 12 months. So yeah, let's keep it on 2 years, and with these 2 years you will get the best offer. As you can see here, we are saving $264. And on the right side you have your order summary, but this doesn't end here. If you use this code that you are seeing on the screen here as a coupon code, you will get additional 10% off. So yeah, just put the code here, click apply. You will see that our order summary will be much cheaper. So now we are saving additional 10%, which is $1678, and this is our total price. So don't forget to use this coupon code. You don't want to miss additional 10% off. Once you do that, just scroll down, and now we need to choose our server location. Here you need to choose the location that is super closest to you in order to have the best latency. So right now France is the best latency and closest to me, so I'm going to choose this one, and all you have to do is to click continue. Once you click continue, it will take you to this page. You need to create your account. You can use email and password, or you can use your Gmail and GitHub account. So go ahead, register and create your account. After that, here we need to fill out a form in order to give our information, address, name and phone number. Go ahead and do that, then click continue, and here we need to choose a payment method. Go ahead and do that, and then click submit payment, and once it is done, Hostinger will create your virtual private server and install OpenClaw inside it. All right, now we are setting up our VPS, and once it is done, OpenClaw will be inside it already installed, so we can use it instantly. So yeah, it takes about 5 minutes. You can just leave this page, and once it is done, you can get back. All right, now it is done. There are two ways to get access to our VPS: from VPS dashboard or from SSH access. So this is going to be using terminal, but we don't want to make it complicated. Let's just click on manage VPS, and you will be taken to your VPS dashboard. So here you see that we installed OpenClaw, and this is built on Ubuntu. So now the VPS is running, and all we have to do is to set up OpenClaw in order to use it. And you can see that we don't have any data coming to our VPS. That's why this is the first time we come in here. Now we need to go to terminal. From here, click on terminal, and it will open up a browser based terminal. So right now we are inside our VPS terminal, and it says welcome, starting OpenClaw setup. So yeah, now we started the OpenClaw. It says welcome. Yeah, here is some security things that you need to be careful about. So now it is asking us to understand this is a very powerful and risky tool. So to continue, we need to click on yes. Onboarding mode, you can do it manually if you know how to set it up manually, but if you don't know, then I'll suggest to go with quick start. So let's go with quick start. Now we need to choose an AI model so our OpenClaw can use it and to be able to take actions and answer our questions and messages. So for that, you have OpenAI, Anthropic, and many of AI providers. Feel free to choose anyone you like. So for this one, I'm going to go with OpenRouter. Since it is very easy, I'm going to give one API key, and I can choose from any model that I want. So now it is asking us for API key. Let's click on API key, and now we need to go to OpenRouter. So this is OpenRouter AI. If you don't have account, just go there. You can create your account, and there is no subscription based. You can just top up your balance, and they will charge you only based on your usage. So from here, you can go to credits, and as you can see right now, I have only $1.38 that I can use. So now let's create an API key. This is the keys. So from here we can create a new one, and for the name I'm just gonna say, so let's just give it a name, subscribe. So don't forget to subscribe. If you're saying this, it only takes a second. You can also put a credit limit, like whatever you want, $5, $10. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Let's just create it and copy. And don't forget, do not share these API keys with anyone else, because if they have it, they can use it and they can finish all your credits. If you are seeing mine, I'm going to delete this right before uploading this video. So let's just copy this one, go back here, paste it here, and click enter. So now it is asking us to choose the default model. So this is all the models from OpenRouter. You can just go and see whatever you want. It is also giving you some information about it. So for this one, I'm just going to use Claude Sonnet 4.5. So now we need to choose a default model. Which model we want to use? We want to use Claude, we want to use ChatGPT, we want to use Gemini, whatever you want. But to keep it simple, the first option, which is the current one, is OpenRouter Auto. So this is going to be a very cost-effective model based on the task and based on the message that you send to your AI assistant. It will choose. So this is going to save you a lot of credits. I suggest you to go with this one. Later you can also change it if you don't like it. So let's just go with OpenRouter Auto. Now we need to select a channel. So from which channel we want to talk to our AI assistant. It can be Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord, Google Chat, Slack, Signal, iMessage if you are using a Mac OS. Right now I'm on Windows, so I cannot use this one, and you have plenty option for that. I'm just gonna go with WhatsApp because it is very easy. You just need to scan a QR code in order to link your WhatsApp to this. So let's just go with WhatsApp, and now it is asking link WhatsApp now QR code. Let's say yes. Okay, it generated this QR code, and now all we need to do is to scan this in order to link our account. So now I'm gonna take my phone and link this to another phone number, not my personal number, because I want to send a message from my personal number to this one. So for that I have another phone number. So if you don't have, just get a phone number from any your local provider, link it to a WhatsApp business or something, and then you'll be good to go. So yeah, let's go to the setting and click on link devices, link device, and let's scan this one. All right, now it is scanning and it says WhatsApp asked for restart after pairing. So yeah, it's successfully linked. So now we need to give it a name. Let's say that we just say OpenClaw YouTube test. So this is only for this. Save it, and now it is connected. So let's get back to here. Now it is asking if this phone number is my personal number or separate phone just for OpenClaw. So yeah, we need to choose the second one because, as I said, this is going to be a separate phone just for OpenClaw. So let's choose this one. All right, now we need to choose WhatsApp DM policy. This is only for filtering out who can send our AI assistant. So obviously we are the one who wants to get access to this. So let's choose allow list only. This will block unknown senders. So let's open here. Now it's ask WhatsApp allow from original pre-allow list. Yeah, let's choose the second one because it says set the allow form to specific phone numbers. So yeah, go here, and now we need to type our phone number that we want to send a message from, basically our personal number. All right, I just put the number here. Make sure to put it with country code with the plus sign. Let's hit enter, and now it is asking to configure a skill now. So skills are type of abilities for your personal assistant, so it makes it more powerful. You can install it now or you can just skip it. So as far as it is recommended, let's just say yes, go ahead and do that. Install it with Homebrew. Install command, yes, that's fine. Preferred node manager for skill installs, just keep it on npm. Click install. Now we can choose whatever skills we want. So we can skip for now, or if you want, you can choose whatever you want. Let's just see what skills do we have. We have Gemini, we have iMessage, we have Nano Banana Pro. So you can give access to your agent Nano Banana Pro in order to generate images for you. You can also give OpenAI Whisper. This is for the time that you want to send voice messages to your AI assistant. And there are also many skills. So yeah, feel free to choose whatever you want. I'm just gonna skip it for now because I don't need anything. All right, yeah, for selecting, we need to select with space. Yeah, space and then enter. Set Google Places API key for Google Places. Right now I don't need it. Let's just say no. Don't worry if you answer no, you can always come back here and say yes and configure your API keys. Google Places API key, let's just no. Set Gemini, no, we don't need. Notion API, we don't need. OpenAI key, we don't need. Now it is asking everything. So yeah, now it is asking for hooks. So hooks lets you to automate actions with your personal assistant. If you want, you can choose whatever you want, but for now let's just skip it. I just want to show you how we can quickly get access to your personal assistant. All right, and now it installed the gateway services. Let's go down, and here it is asking how do you want to hatch your bot. The first option is hatch in the terminal UI interface, so this is recommended. You can also open it as a web UI, like an application, you go inside it. The first one is recommended. Let's just go with first one, it is fine. And now it is installing, and now the installation has been completed. We can restart our shell or run this code, source root batch rc. So let's go ahead and send a message to our AI assistant and see if it responds. So there we go. Here is my personal assistant. Let's just say hi. All right, we got a message back. It says agent failed before reply, unknown model, open router, auto. Yeah, this model is unknown, and we can see the logs here, OpenClaw logs follow. So yeah, we got a problem. Let's go ahead and find what's the problem. All right, I sent the message again. It looks like we still have a problem, and I run this command OpenClaw --help. So this will give us all the command options and see what we can do. So here we have the setup, onboard, configure, doctor. So doctor, they have command as a doctor which check the health and quick fixes for gateway and channels. So let's run this one, OpenClaw space doctor. So yeah, let's see what it says. This install is not a git checkout. Run OpenClaw update to update. We are okay. Yeah, let's say yes. Doctor completed. Okay, we have a problem here. It says that web channel WhatsApp is linked and main agent default heartbeat 30 minutes session is 1 entries. Okay, now it is asking us to run OpenClaw doctor dash dash fix to apply the changes. All right, let's do that. OpenClaw doctor dash dash fix. So yeah, this doctor should help and fix the issue. All right, now it says doctor completed. I think it changed something in the these files. Let's go back to our WhatsApp and send a message again. Okay, again, we still have a problem. Let's run this and see what are the logs. So OpenClaw logs dash dash follow. So yeah, let's put this one here. All right, what it says, let's go up. Oh, this shows all the logs that we already did. Definitely here we have some problems. Error, embed agent failed before reply. Yeah, this is the problem that we have. I think the problem is the model. It cannot understand which model is this open router auto, since we just choose it from the list. But if we can change the model to something, I think we can fix it. There will be some commands we can do. Status, if it answers. Okay, slash status gives us the all the status that we are using. So currently this is the version and the model is this one and the open router is default. Okay, let's go with models, the providers. So if we want to switch the model, we need to do model provider, the model name. So let's say slash model, and we need to say now open router slash, what do we want to use? Let's say open AI slash, and let's go back to open router and see what is exactly the name for it. So if I want to use open AI, let's say that I want to use this one. So the name for it should be GPT-5.0-chat. Yeah, let's go here and take this and put it here. So this should change the model from open router auto to this one. Let's hit enter. Okay, it says the model open router OpenAI. This is not allowed. Use models to list providers or models provider to list the models. Okay, so if we do models open router, we should see the list. All right, it says it's showing 1 out of 1 and we only have this one. Okay, okay, if we run this, it shows the all. So let's go this. Yeah, okay, currently we have this one and this one doesn't work, so we need to figure this out. Okay, I just searched how we can switch the model from the terminal. It says that OpenClaw models, we need to run this here. We need to run this here. Let's clear this everything. Okay, good. Okay, OpenClaw models, let's see what it sends us back. Okay, so yeah, we have default as this, and yeah, this is the open router auto. So we need to change this default. Okay, let's list them all. So here, if you want to list them all, it says run this command. Let's take it, go here, send. Okay, now it lists everything here, but I don't know why we cannot see that in the chat. So this is all the models available from open router, and right now we are using the auto, this one, which seems to be not working, and we can choose another models. So let's choose another model. Let's go back here and see how we can choose. Set the primary model. Okay, so to set the primary model, we should run OpenClaw models set the provider and the model name. For example, OpenClaw models set Anthropic Sonnet. Okay, yeah, this one is good. I wanted to also use the Sonnet from the beginning. Let's run this command and we should be able to switch our model from the terminal. So let's go down, paste this one here, send it. Okay, boom. Yeah, it says now updated. So it updated the file. This is the JSON file. It has all the information inside it, and the default model now it is Anthropic Cloud Sonnet 4.5. So now if I go back here in the chat and if I ask for status, it should tells me, yeah, Anthropic model. Now let's say hello and see if it answers. Okay, again, agent failed before replying, unknown model. Okay, this model is also unknown. Okay, I don't know what's the problem. Let's go. It says OpenClaw logs follow. So let's open this one again and let's copy from here and send it to ChatGPT or Claude in order to ask questions. What's the problem? So yeah, let's just copy here everything. All right, let's send it. Now it will tell us exactly what's the problem. So the error unknown model is occur because OpenClaw can't validate or access the specific Anthropic Cloud model. This is typically due to a missing API. All right, it doesn't make sense because we already put our API key. So fix the step, get Anthropic API key. Oh, okay, I just noticed that the model is now Anthropic Cloud Sonnet 4.5 and here the API key is unknown. So this is not correct. because we are using Anthropic directly. We need to use it through OpenRouter. So I guess we need to go back here and take this one again, but we need to also add here OpenRouter. So OpenRouter and then slash. So copy this. Let's go here because we didn't say that we want to use OpenRouter. So I want to use OpenRouter, and inside OpenRouter I want to use Anthropic, and this is the model I want to use. So yeah, we need to send this. Okay, now it's changed the default model, OpenRouter, Anthropic, and this is the model. Now it is correct. Let's just run status again just to make sure. And okay, now we see our API key is good and our model is OpenRouter, Anthropic. Okay, this is good. Now the agent should answer. So send hello. Exactly, now it is answering us. And boom, yeah, it says, hey, I just came online, fresh workspace, clean slate. So who am I? Who are you? I've got some files here that say I should figure this out with you. Name, vibe, what kind of creator I even am. What feels right to you. Alright, now let's say that my name is Alex and your name is Max. Alright, now it is answering us. Very good. Now we have our AI personal assistant answering us right in the chat of WhatsApp. Max, I like it. Nice to meet you, Ali. So what am I exactly? An AI assistant works, but maybe something weirder. Okay. So yeah, now let's go back to OpenRouter. Go to our activity to see if it is working through this. Okay, yeah, this is working here. We are sending message. And we can also go to the keys to see, okay, this was the last key and this is our usage right now, which it's gonna a little bit expensive. We just only send two, three messages. Okay, we need to do something about this, but yeah, it is working. So let's open the status again. It gives us the context. Here we are at 1% and tokens 14k in, 288 out. So we sent 14,000 tokens, which is a lot. We can always, I think we can ask it. So why I see 14,000 tokens input. Okay, it says good eye. That's the context files loaded. Agents.md, soul.md, bootstrap.md, all instructions about how I work. What it's like my opening manual getting loaded into memory each session. So before we even say hello, there's already 14k. So this is a session. So right now we are in one session, and if you want to change the session, like open a new chat, we can just do it. But when we start this session, it basically sends all the information inside this agent MD, bootstrapped MD, and soul MD. So there are some instructions for our personal assistant to work with us. It will send it all to OpenRouter. That's why the tokens are high. Yeah, we can definitely do something about it, but this is going to be another video. Like we go in depth into all the files inside our VPS, and we can change it so just the way that we want. So every conversation starts with the baseline, then our actual chat adds it from here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now if I send, that makes sense. Okay, let's wait for the answer. Also gonna need a signature emoji. Every agent needs one. Okay, yeah, no, let's go back here. I want to see the latest activity here again. So the latest activity again, okay, we are sending too many tokens. 13,000, 13,000, 13,000, almost 14. Here we have 14. So this is a lot, and this is not going to be very cheap. Either we need to switch the model to something cheaper like Gemini Flash, or we do something about this input tokens. So the output is fine. The output you see 288 is only like this message that is going to send it to us. But when we send the message, it puts this message alongside all of this information inside these files and send it. That's why we get a higher tokens in input. So definitely we need to do something about this, or we can switch to a very cheap model like Gemini 3 Flash. Actually, let's do that. I think we can do it. All right, the model default is right now this, but there also has to be a way that we can do it from the chat. But anyway, we will figure this out later in another videos. So yeah, let's do status. Now we should see Gemini. Okay, great. Again, we have this token out, this, yeah, okay. Let's say again something like, I don't know, hello. So when we change the model, it still has the conversation history. So we are just getting settled. You named me Max and you told me your name is Ali. Okay, so it knows everything about it. Let's go back to OpenRouter, again to activity, and we should see Gemini 3 Flash here. Okay, so yeah, we keep sending the large input, but there's a huge difference in the price. So you can see that this is the price for 3 Flash preview, and this is the price that we paid using Sonnet 4.5. So yeah, If we cannot change this input token, yeah, definitely go ahead and choose a light model. But I'm gonna also search how we can do that and create a new video how to change the input token, so make it a little bit fewer, or not to just send all the context in the chat, because this way this is going to be super expensive and we don't want to do that. Yeah, but anyway, our CloudBot is working. We can ask questions, we can just ask things to do. All right, and now we see some data in our VPS dashboard. So these are the pretty good insights that you can see. They give you like incoming traffic, so you can understand what's going on your VPS, what is your CPU usage, memory usage. Yeah, these are very good information if you need a professional details. So definitely go ahead and set up your own VPS from Hostinger. The link to it is down in the description. Grab the link, go set up your VPS, install OpenClaw, bring up your AI assistant and start talking to it. This is a super powerful AI assistant. You have no idea how much it can do for you. As always, if you found this video helpful, just don't forget to like it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.